before you make your next move. Before you say yes or no, or even wait, listen carefully, because this moment might be the one where everything changes. There are decisions that whisper, and there are decisions that roar, and somewhere between the quiet and the chaos, God is speaking. And tonight, on Quiet Manna Daily, we are going to hear Him together. There are crossroads in life that don't come with signs, no clear arrows pointing left or right, just a heavy silence that sits on your chest and asks, what now? You've prayed before, you've hoped before, and yet here you are again, standing in the tension between fear and faith, wondering if the next step will lead you closer to purpose or further into confusion. But what if this moment isn't meant to confuse you, but to refine your hearing? What if the silence you feel is not accents, but invitation? The truth is, God has never been careless with your path. Every delay, every closed door, every unexpected turn has been part of a divine choreography far more intricate than we can comprehend. Proverbs 3:5-6 reminds us to trust in the Lord with all our heart and lean not on our own understanding. In all our ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct our path. That means even now, in your uncertainty, direction is already being prepared. There is a voice within you that trembles, and there is another that steadies you. One is fear, dressed in urgency, trying to rush your decision. The other is peace, patient and persistent, gently reminding you to wait. Fear shouts, but God often speaks in a still, small voice. And if you're not careful, you might mistake the loudest voice for the truest one. So pause with me for a moment right here on Quiet Manna Daily. If this message is already speaking to your heart, take a second to like, share, and subscribe, because someone else may be standing at a crossroads just like you, needing this exact word at this exact time. Imagine your life as a vast landscape, and every decision as a seed planted into its soil. Some seeds grow into towering trees of blessing, while others become tangled weeds of regret. But here's the mystery. The soil responds not just to the seed, but to the spirit in which it is planted.
There are moments, Father, when I wish for a sign so clear that it leaves no room for doubt. But instead, you call me to walk by faith and not by sight, as it is written in 2 Corinthians 5:7. Teach me to trust your character more than my circumstances. Help me to remember that you are a God who leads, not one who abandons. As I stand at this crossroads, I surrender every option to you. Every door before me, whether open or closed, I place in your hands. If a path is not meant for me, shut it with a finality that I cannot ignore. And if a path is yours, open it with a clarity that brings peace to my soul. Lord, I ask for discernment that goes beyond logic. Give me spiritual sensitivity that I may recognize your voice even in the quietest moments. Let your word be a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. Just as Psalm 119:1 declares, illuminate the next step, even if you do not reveal the entire journey. There are hidden fears within me, Lord. Fears of making the wrong choice, of failing, of disappointing others, or even disappointing you. But your word in Romans 8:28 assures me that all things work together for good, for those who love you and are called according to your purpose. That means even my mistakes are not wasted in your hands. So I release the pressure to be perfect, and I embrace the grace to be guided. I choose to move forward, not with anxiety, but with expectation, trusting that you are already ahead of me, preparing the way. And as I make this decision, Father, let it not just be about outcomes, but about alignment with your will. Shape my desires until they reflect on chart, and line my thoughts with your truth. Transform my hesitation into holy confidence.